Shinji runs a high-speed rotary tool along the edges of his rubber minnow mold. Emmy leans against the workbench, watching him work. He shuts off the tool, stares at the finished shape. I have the exact profile Henry wanted, but the problem is here. He points to the plastic case holding a steel bearing inside the mold. This bearing is supposed to rattle against the case. That noise draws base in. So what's the problem? It works, but the weight pulls the belly down. It makes the whole minnow flip over when it floats. He sighs, staring at the half-cut mold. I can't figure out how to fix this. It's easy, Daddy. Do you have an idea? Emmy grabs the mold, turns it over in her hands. She points straight to the molded spine along the minnow's back. Just put the case and bearing on the back side. That way it won't flip over. Shinji's mouth drops open. It'll float the right way. See? Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius. He splits the mold, spreads mold release on both inner sides, brushes liquid silicone into the cavity. He presses the case and bearing to the spine, sets the treble hook in place, clamps the two halves tight to cure. He holds the finished minnow up to the window. He and Emmy lock eyes, grinning. That night, at Henry's house, Henry and David unspool old line from their reels, respooling new line with tight, even tension. A sharp knock hits the front door. David runs to open it. Shinji, Yumiko, and Amy stand on the porch. Morning light hits Stony Lake. Spectators crowd the grassy shore. Hundreds of adult competitors mill around the docks, rigging lines and checking lures. Henry kneels down, rests his hands on David's shoulders. Don't worry about them, one fish at a time. Okay? Okay, Grandpa. David clips on his life jacket, pushes his small boat out toward the starting line. He looks back and waves. Henry, Shinji, Yumiko, and Emmy wave from under the pop-up tent. Bill steps onto the announcer stage, taps the crackling microphone. He blows the air horn. All the boats roar forward, engines gunning. Chaos erupts at the starting line as boats bump and slam into each other. David threads through the mess, steering steady. A large woman hollers from a claimed spot. This is my turf. I found it first. A tall Russian fisherman calls out, Hey, kid, why don't you quit before you waste your time? A bearded fisherman laughs. Kid, go play Go Fish. Leave real fishing to the grown-ups. David doesn't stop. He steers to a quiet, overlooked corner of the lake no one wanted. He cuts the main engine, drops the trolling motor, finds a grassy patch with rocky bottom perfect base habitat.